Hello everybody, welcome to Accounting 4828 and I'm your professor for this course. My name is Daphne Rickson, and just before we get into the course I'll just introduce myself. So I teach, not surprisingly, accounting here at St. Mary's University, and I also executive director for the Center of Excellence in Accounting and Reporting for Cooperatives. And I've worked here at St. Mary's since 2008, and I previously worked in the private and public sectors as a controller and finance director. So when I'm not busy working here at St. Mary's, I really enjoy traveling. I enjoy traveling to Europe, Asia, and South America in particular. So during this course, if you want to, meet with me, office hours are virtual through Zoom. Just email me if you want to arrange a time. And of course, any questions you have, I'm happy to answer as well by email. But if it's something a bit more involved, then maybe, we could do Zoom. So you don't have to wait till a particular time of the week to touch base with me. And I always try to respond to your emails within 24 hours or less. So you'll be pleased to know there's no textbook for this course. I've provided all the reference material, which is on Brightspace. So the reference material is comprised of the lecture notes, readings. I have different articles in the folders, and there's also some videos. So there's two types of videos. There's my lecture videos, and then throughout the notes you'll see links to short videos by other people that I think some of them you're going to find really interesting. For the most part, they're quite short. So now for the evaluation of this course, we have online group discussion boards. So there's 5 of those, and they're worth 10% each. So the breakdown of the 10% is that we have 6% for the quality of your response, 2% for your response to another student's posting, and 2% for your grammar, spelling, sentence structure, etc. So that's 50% of the course. Then we don't have midterms or finals, but what we do have in this course is a midterm case project. So there's one case, and it's called Countryside Credit Union. So what we do is we do part 1 of the case, so the first 2 questions for the midterm, and then at the end of the semester we complete the case, and there's 2 more questions that you answer there. So that's the breakdown of your evaluation for this course. What I suggest is to keep to a weekly schedule. Obviously, being a summer course, it's very short, so it's important you keep up with the schedule because there's not a lot of time to catch up if you get behind. So start by looking at and viewing the overview video, which is my video for each course. Read the lecture notes, then read the assigned articles or view videos where applicable, and then work on your response to the discussion board. And just as a reminder, there's 5 of those throughout the course. Then you need to respond to other students' posting. So in another video, I'm going to explain a bit more about how to do those discussion boards and how to respond to other students' postings. So for your online discussion boards, you will find those on Brightspace, and they're under the Assessments tab, and you will see your discussion boards assignments there. So you need to have your response completed along with your response to another student's posting by 11 p.m. Halifax time on the dates indicated in the syllabus, which will be on the Sunday evenings. Due to the short nature of this course, it's not practical or fair to other students really to have extensions and makeups. You kind of have to keep up with everything as much as you can. So as I mentioned, there's no midterm, no final. We have the Countryside Credit Union case, and just look in your project folder for the details on this. So tips for success in the course. I strongly recommend that you prepare a schedule to reflect the due dates of all the assignments and the midterm and final case projects to make sure you've set aside enough time to get the work done. Don't leave everything till late Sunday night because there could be connection issues or the assignment may take longer than planned. And most importantly, if you have issues with the course material and you need help, please contact me as soon as possible so that I can give you some assistance. So don't leave it too late. So that's the overview for this brief introduction, and there are other videos to follow, which I encourage you to review.